You're like a Hamilton ticket. You're like the hottest ticket in town.
Oh, yes, except the difference is our show is free.
Jimmy Kimmel squeezing us in for a sneak peek at his pop-up studio at the Brooklyn Academy of Music.
The one idea I had for the set is we're going to have a little pizza place on the set.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And so it will look like he's making pizzas throughout the show.
Here's Jimmy Kimmel!
For the fourth time, the comedian is bringing Jimmy Kimmel live to New York for the week.
Welcome, hello, Brooklyn.
And he's bringing a lot of star power with him.
We have a great lineup. We start off with Adam Sandler and Eminem. We've got John Krasinski. Cardi B will be on the show.
You mentioned John Krasinski. You have a long-standing Christmas prank with John.
We do, yeah.
Oh, and I have one other thing for you also. One other little surprise.
Do you live in fear of being pranked? I mean, Miley Cyrus, Rihanna have brought America into your bedroom.
Guess who it is, Debbie? Good morning. I came in like a
That's true, yeah. And seen my, I wear a mouthpiece.
keeping the garden. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize it. Yeah.
I like to be pranked. I enjoy it because I know that it gives me a license to prank back.
Prank wars aside, many of Jimmy's jokes have the commander-in-chief as the punchline.
I even thought, hey, maybe we won't talk about Donald Trump much tonight. And then he opened his mouth and all manner of stupid came out.
There are plenty of Trump fans out there, Trump supporters, who may or may not be your fans, but their opinion is, well, you're a comedian. Why get political?
I'm a comedian, and the reason I get political is because I talk about the news of the day, and we have a president who now dominates the news every day. So I don't feel like I have any choice but to talk about him.
Stormy Daniels spanked you.
Yeah, she did.
Hold on a second. I just want to pray for a second.
I didn't have to pay her, though. I got that for free. Listen, she spanked the president of the United States. This is obviously a great honor. Well, she spanked him, and then he became president. Maybe there's some magic in that spank. Who am I to deny a spank from Stormy Daniels?
Here we are again in the aftermath of another terrible, inexplicable, shocking, and painful tragedy, this time in Las Vegas.
But sometimes the news of the day is no laughing matter.
What I'm talking about tonight isn't about gun control. It's about common sense.
There was a time, though, like in the Carson years maybe, when late-night comedians thought of political opinions as very taboo.
Yes.
What do you think's changed?
Well, I think the world has changed, and I think that when Johnny Carson was hosting Tonight Show, people weren't taking AK-47s into a hotel and firing on a bunch of people at a concert. And I think there is more opportunity for a variety of opinion rather than just this kind of broad approach, try to bring in 15 million viewers a night by not offending anybody.
Kimmel garnered a lot of attention last year when he spoke out emotionally about his son's heart defect.
If you were born with congenital heart disease like my son was, there was a good chance you'd never be able to get health insurance because you had a pre-existing condition.
And lobbied to save the Affordable Care Act.
No parent should ever have to decide if they can afford to save their child's life.
I know that it just so happened that we had a life-threatening situation at a time when Congress was just about to vote on a lot of other people's life-threatening situations.
How is your son doing?
He's doing great. He'll be 18 months old this month, and he's just like any other kid. He's running around and bumping his head on things, and he's really a lot of fun.
Of course, we couldn't leave without a few departing gifts.
They're
Wow.
news-related presents.
Oh, how
Okay,
nice.
this is for you. This is
Okay.
a little your own.
Oh, I
action.
love that.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope that she lives to be 250 years old. I really
Figured.
do.
And as a Korean, I want you to visit a Korean beauty spa.
Oh, is this all I need?
Yeah, that's all you need, and then you'll look 20 years younger. And of course, this is the most important one. That's for
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Wow, look at you guys with your logo and everything. This T-shirt looks like I don't know what's going on with this T-shirt, but I don't feel it fully represents the show. Now I wish I brought you gifts.
That's quite all right.
You know what?
You got a few things going on.
I'm going to give you my wedding ring. I got that at Costco.
Oh, that's so nice of you. And it
Enjoy.
fits perfectly.
Yes.
Thank you. Jimmy's going to be hanging out in Brooklyn all week.